I just love coming to this spot because there's almost never anybody here, and I don't know, it connects with me. Okay, well, I thought I'd try something different today and take you to one of my favorite places in Flagstaff. It's a kind of an off the beaten path place that very few people go to, which is part of the reason I like it. But I'm over here in Rogers Lake area, and this trail here is an 8-mile loop that takes you to the top of Woody Mountain. And it's just a really special place that I thought we'd go explore today. So let's go for a little run. So one of the reasons I love this trail so much, aside from the amazing single track weaving its way through the pine forest, is because there's an awesome little vista lookout just off to my right up here that's worth the 5-minute side trip. So let's check it out. So that's Rogers Lake, completely dried up. Off over there, between the treetops, is Kendrick. And then the big peaks are actually in the clouds today. This is a really awesome day because it's rare we get overcast. So it's actually a real treat. One of the things about living in Arizona is that I actually missed a lot of these overcast days that you get on the East Coast. So I am absolutely loving it today. You can actually see the Lowell Observatory straight out there, the little white dome as well. So yeah, there's San Francisco peaks in the clouds. All right, well, we've made it up to the road. Man, I love this spot. I feel like I'm a million miles from anybody. Okay, we are just about there. We are coming into this clearing here, which I always find kind of a fun little fact is on the topo maps, right when you get to this clearing, you're at 8,000 feet. Yeah, let's see what my watch says. My watch says 79.75, so it's pretty close. Cool. All right, last little turn right here. Whew. Good stuff. It's gonna be windy. It's always a little sketchy going up this. It's locked. Oh well. See if you can I'm gonna go down one where it's a little easier to see. Peaks are over there. They're no longer obscured. Wow, it's so weird to have an overcast day. It really is. That's looking south. Man, it is really kind kind of a spooky day. I probably should be going down backwards, but whatever. Awesome. Woot woot. All right, so we're here at the top of Woody Mountain, and as you saw and can see, there's really nothing super spectacular about this peak. It's not really that high. It's not really that challenging to get to or technical. There's a awkward little Forest Service hut at the top and a weird old fire tower behind me. But with that said, I just love coming to this spot because there's almost never anybody here, and I don't know, it connects with me. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. It's just, especially on a day like today where it's really overcast and a little bit surreal for Flagstaff, this is just a really special place. You wouldn't even know it, really, standing here, that you're on the top of an 8,000 foot peak, because it just kind of looks like you're in a pine forest. You can't really see that much from the ground, but I don't know, I just love it. It's a very special place for me, so glad you could come along. One of the things I will say that's a little unique about this site is it's in the National Register of Historic Places. This lookout tower, it was built in 1936, so it's very old. I think it's one of the oldest in Arizona, and it's one of only 3 that are still in use in this area. So there is some history here, and every once in a while they leave it unlocked and you can go up inside, and it's just a tiny little floor space with one of those big maps and the sighting tool, so you can sight where there's fires. So one of the reasons why I love coming up here so much is because you can bomb going back down. Woo! Oh wow, I don't know if that's gonna come out, but if you look in the distance there, you could see the peaks, and then you could just see the observatory poking up through the trees. Not a single soul out today besides me here, so I just love that. Oh yeah, much better. Nice view of Humphreys on the far left there. High point of Arizona. Okay, back at the junction. So if we would have done the full loop, we would have come in from right here. Not very far, basically a quarter mile. Something that's really cool here too is they've got this little informational board. And you've got the San Francisco peaks back there, and it shows you that Humphreys, Agassiz, Fremont, Doyle. It shows you what the former prehistoric summit looked like before it catastrophically erupted. So if you can imagine, all of that mountain mass had one stratovolcanic point on it, and let's see, about 500,000 years ago. It erupted. At least that's one theory. There's some alternate theories amongst the geology community and the volcanology community, but if this is accurate, it means that the former summit was could have been over 16,000 feet, meaning this would have been the largest mountain in the contiguous US at the time. So that's quite remarkable. All right, so thank you for coming with me on 2 feet today. I think it was really nice to show you all why Woody Mountain is so special to me. It's so accessible. I mean, I could be over here in 15 minutes and be on my way up the trailhead, so I do love it. There is a day this weekend where it may get up into the 50s again, so I may just have to take the motorcycle out again on another adventure. Something really interesting to leave you all with is, if you look down here on the cement, there's tracks in the cement, and here there's, looks like elk tracks, and over here some kind of heron or something. Wow, that's really cool. Look at that. Like I'm looking at dinosaur prints. Bet you that was a coyote. Anyway, all right, that's it for now. Signing off. Take care and be safe.